Brent here from American English with this guy, and in today's English lesson you are going to learn how to use 5 different very tricky words in English. Sympathy, empathy, apathy, sympathetic, and apathetic. But before we get to the lesson, I need to wash the salt off my car. It's getting to be winter here, and salt is being dropped on the road so that people won't slip all over the place. But unfortunately, that might wreck my paint job. It might take the paint off my car if I don't wash it off. Now that that is done, let's go learn some English. I decided to come to a baseball field to teach this lesson, but nobody's playing baseball now. It's just too cold. Sympathy. That is when you feel bad for somebody or something. Right now, in the United States, on television, there are a lot of commercials that show dogs in cages. And I feel a lot of sympathy for those dogs. I feel bad for those dogs. I wish I could help them. The people who have paid for that commercial, they want your money. They want you to feel sympathy so that you will send them money. Or maybe you have a friend and they just lost their mom. Maybe their mom just died. You could feel sympathy for them. You could feel bad for them. Or you could feel sympathetic. That's the adjective. You can have sympathy for somebody, or you can feel sympathetic for them. It's just a noun versus an adjective. Just the way we say it changes quite a bit. Sympathy, sympathetic. Now, empathy is a little bit different because it means you can feel what they feel. Let's go back to the friend who has the mother who has passed away or who has died. Now, I hope this isn't true for you, but you could have real empathy for them if you also have lost your mother. If your mother has died, you know what they are feeling. That is empathy. I hope that's not true for you. I hope your mom is doing really well. Say hi to your mom for me, if you can. Tell your mom Brent from American English says hi. Now, if you want to use the adjective form of empathy, it would be empathetic, but to be honest, I don't hear empathetic all that much. Not as often as I hear sympathetic. Now, let's talk about apathy. That's the complete opposite. That means you don't care at all. You could care less. You have apathy, if that is true. Unfortunately, I know that late in the day at my school, when I'm teaching and students have been in school for 5 or 6 hours, I know some of them feel a lot of apathy for my class. They really don't care. They probably just want to go home. They're probably feeling pretty apathetic. That's the adjective form of apathy. They're feeling apathetic. Now let's work on the pronunciation for apathetic, because in the middle it looks like it has the word path, but it's actually apathetic. Apathetic. It's pretty fun to say. If you want to learn about English prepositions, I have a video right up there where I actually crawl through my car to show you how to use the preposition through. Thanks for watching. See you next time.